You'll benefit by hiring me as a coach, by having a trusted other to be your thinking partner, to be someone to hold a mirror up and be a truth teller and see you and give you feedback, but also hold you accountable. Hear your commitment and hold you accountable for doing something, taking action that's going to move you ahead toward your goal, whatever that is. And oh, by the way, I'll help you find that goal too. You feel like you're ready for change. If you're willing and ready for to look at some things and look at some things differently and want to at least consider moving ahead. And also, if you are willing to see what's really good in life right now, where you are, and maybe how you could make it even better. This isn't about fixing anything. So I want people who want to work with me. So it feels like I've always been a coach, and it feels like a calling. And I love the life I've created with the help of a coach, and I love helping other people create bigger, better, juicier lives for themselves. I get very turned on by coaching, by going deep and connecting and really being with someone. And they call it dance in the moment. It's a sweet space that you can get in with clients when there's trust and when we're there, okay with ambiguity and the messiness of life, and just being with someone deeply, connecting with them, and having something really sweet come out at the end of that. I think coaching is especially powerful for gay men. I just know growing up and my clients' experiences too, of growing up and don't be seen, or don't be seen for who you are, and not feeling different, and not really feeling maybe about being very authentic, and it being safe to do that. So I think that having a space with someone who there's trust and genuine positive regard, and someone who will champion. How many of us have, gay men especially, or I think LGBT in general, have had champions, someone in our corner without judgment, who's there in service to us. And so that's what I think coaching gay men is especially powerful. I think a lot of people are surprised that a coach has a coach. I have a pretty active practice. I've done a lot of training. I'm a certified coach. I love this business. I'm experienced at it. And yet I work with a coach for myself, because that work never ends. It truly does not. And that actually would be a question. If I were looking for a coach, I'd want to know, okay, so do you have a coach? If this is so valuable, do you have a coach? And I think the best ones still do. They see the value in it. So several years ago, I first hired a coach because I was wanting more out of life. And I was intrigued with the whole idea of working with someone who wasn't there to fix me, but was to be there with me and ask me powerful questions and be the guide on the side, and not so directive, and move to action. So I first hired a coach to do those things, and it was so interesting that once I worked with a coach, not only I think this stuff really works, coaching really works, but also I can do this and I want to do this. And so it inspired me to work with more coaches, and eventually to go get some training and certification and start my own coaching practice. What I get out of being coached is a space that's just for me. It is luxurious to be with someone who is there totally in my service and paying exquisite attention to me, and feeling like I'm actually being heard and not judged, and being okay with the messiness of my thinking as I learn and noodle on things, and have a partner, and all kinds of reasons. I just love the coaching space. I love being coached. It's changed my life in the fact that I have an encore career that includes coaching. But here's what's really cool is it's beyond just a career or a transaction or a practice. It's about a whole way of being in the world, of going back to childlike curiosity and being okay with asking why questions, and just being self-reflective. It also is wonderful to be shown, damn, he's good. The coaches do that. It's not happy talk. They're holding a mirror up, showing you you're magnificent. You do a lot of things really well. And how do you want to be even better? Where do you want to go? So building from a place of nothing to fix. And it's just an amazing thing. And it's changed my life.